Alright, you lot, how's it going? Hope you're all well. Now, I'm a bit of a just messing around today, really, trying to do a few little things, sort them out. I had a few people ask me, how's the old compressor going? The compressor's going alright. Yeah, can't really complain about it too much. It's always on. In fact, it's on now. There's pressure in it now. I always have it on during the time that I'm out here. In case I need a bit of air, all I've got to do is grab the thing, put on whatever I want to put onto it, and away you go. Just always drain it out when I pack up at the end of the day, sort of thing. Yeah, it's alright. Can't really complain at all. I never did get the other one. Someone said to me, "Did you ever get the other one to test, the belt-driven one?" No, I never. They never give that to me. That never materialised. They said to me, "Oh, you know, we'll send you the new one with the belt-driven to test out." They never did. I think they didn't do that because they didn't like the fact that I was pointing out all the bad things about this compressor and also their strimmer that I've got. I kept pointing out all the bad flaws with it, and I think they didn't like that, so they thought, well, we're not going to send him that because he'll just point out everything that's bad. So there we go. Never did get it, but don't need it anyway. This one's alright. This one does the job for what I need it for. Just was a bit annoying when I was trying to paint the fence with it with a spray gun, trying to paint, and because the compressor was on all the time, it was always pumping air because the painter was taking too much air out, and the pump couldn't keep up with it. It kept getting too hot and was cutting out, you know, like because it gets thermal thing or whatever it does and stops. You had to wait 10 minutes and then it would come back alive again after about 10 minutes. But yeah, that was the only annoying thing. But I don't paint every day, you know. I was just painting the fence, do probably once a year. So yeah, other than that, it's all right. Can't complain. I'm just going to cut a bit of wood to bung up. There's a bit of a hole up there. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? A bit of a hole up there. Needs bunging up with a bit of wood. So I'm just going to cut that bit of wood out and bung that up there to cover that up. And yeah. See what else the day brings, I suppose. How many of you lot remember when I put that new light up, I put that LED tube in it? Who remembers that? I wouldn't say go for any LED tubes. I'm going to go back to conventional tubes because look, it ain't even been that long and it's got a spot in it that's gone out. That ain't no good, is it, eh? What's it all about? It ain't going to last long before the rest of it goes out, probably. So, that was a proper one as well, a proper Energizer one. That was one of these Energizer ones. LED tube. Less than 60% less energy. 22 watt. I mean, luckily I got a spare one in here. So, whenever I buy a light bulb, I always buy two at least. So I've got a spare one. So I've got a spare one. I'm going to put this spare one in. This is brand new, never opened. So I'm going to put this one in there now and see how long it takes before this one does the same. If it does, hopefully it won't. I mean, Energizer's a good brand. Yeah, well-known brand, especially in England. Like, I don't know if it goes across the world. Probably does, I should imagine. So, yeah, assuming this is real. I'm assuming it's real. Anyway, so I'm going to put this one in and see how long it takes before this one does the same. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't, but if it does, I'll be going back to conventional tubes. You know, like that one up there, it's an ordinary tube, you know. They last a long time, so let's have a look. Here we go. It's alive. All the way along. So we'll see how long before this one goes out in the middle or whatever. I tell you what, I'm not new to LEDs. I mean, I try to stay away from LEDs in general because I mean, I have a lot of radio equipment in a lot of places, and LEDs can sometimes create a lot of noise. But not only that, they're a bit of a nuisance sometimes. But I have LEDs in the car and I have LEDs in other places. I've put LED lights up and everything, and I've never had them get hot. But when I took this off, this was roasting hot, man. It's cooling down now. I can put my hands on it now, but it was roasting, man. I've never ever encountered any of these LED tubings before, these big ones like this. And I didn't expect it to be hot. Didn't expect it to be hot at all. So that's what we got there, look. Oh well. So let's see what happens then. How long before this one goes out? Put your guesses in the comments. I don't know how long it was I had it up. I don't know how long it was I had this one in there. Gosh, it's probably only about a month. Not even that, probably. Probably not even a month. Oh. Does that look like it's got a big crack in it, do you? It looks like that might be cracked. What do you lot reckon? Oh yeah, look at that. But it went out in the middle though, didn't it? Is there any cracks in the middle? Doesn't look like it. Don't know what that's all about then. Oh well. Oh look. Squash bug. Right, well I was going to prepare the old lawnmower there, give it a bit of a clean out, ready for the winter. Well, I don't usually use it in the winter. But look what's happened to the grass. All this rain that we've been having has been making it grow like loads. Proper thick and growing, man. The only trouble is when it gets like this, it gets really sort of weak. And like it just goes all you got to do is literally just tread on it and it won't come back. You can see where I walked along there, and you can see where I walked over there. It goes all weak, and if you tread on it for too long it kind of makes like a dent and it won't grow back when it gets like this. The soil gets too wet. So what I'm going to try and do is, it's still quite damp, it's still got some dews on it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and cut it now, and hopefully this will be the last cut before the winter, with it being the 20th or the 19th I think of October now. So it's not mega cold or anything. It's not cold, I mean I'm in a t-shirt, it's not cold at all. It's about 14 or 15 degrees. So I think I'm going to try and cut it now, and then I'll prepare the mower, ready for the winter. So there we go, my friends, there we go. For those of you that ain't in the loop on the other channel, like, I got this car really cheap, so, you know, I'm not quite decided what I want to do with it yet, but a few people offered me on it, like, they want to buy it. It works fine, it just needs, what's it got? It had a receiver somewhere. It's got a receiver and all that, all the engine works. I started it up, it runs fine, actually, really well. Yeah, it looks like it'd drive along and all that. It just needs some radio gear. It needs a transmitter, and I can put a crystal in there. And it's got servos, all the servos on it. Comes with this pretty rubbishy shell, to be honest with you. I had a few people offer me they won't buy it. You know, some people say I should fix it up and use it. I don't really want to do that, really, to tell you the truth. I only got it because it's quite cheap, and I thought this would be good. So, yeah, that's an interesting thing. I don't know what to do with it. I think I probably will sell it. I've had a few people offer me, so I think I'll probably sell it on as it is. I don't think I'll do it up. I think I'll sell it on as it is. Some people say that they want it as it is because they want to clean it up themselves, so that's probably what I'll do. I found the other part of me vase, because this is a vase or a plant pot. It's like a chest of drawers. Well, I dropped it and smashed it, and I couldn't find this part of it. It shot off somewhere, I couldn't find it. So I had that, so I found it now. So I can put that in there, glue that back in there, and I'll have me plant pot back again after I've glued that back in there. Well happy about that. I didn't think I was ever going to find that, but I found it, so I'm well pleased. Over the moon, in fact. That is the word. Over the moon, there, my friends. Can't believe it. I ain't caught any more mice. I've got one trap there and I've got another trap over there. Got biscuits in there. They seem to like biscuits. They don't seem very keen on peanut butter. They like the biscuits, so I've got plenty of them. I've got plenty of I've got a few hobnobs here. They like a hobnob, so got 3 of them ready to rock and roll. Caught a few in these traps the other day, but I like the humane ones better because I can let them away. I take them down to Tesco's car park and let them out. Anyway, that's enough of that. So that's enough of shenanigans for today then, my friends. Catch you on the next one, dudes. Thanks for watching, and just have a brilliant day or afternoon or whatever it is when you're watching this. Just really enjoy yourselves. Remember to look after yourselves and just look after everybody who is, you know, directly involved with you, man, because, you know, life is fantastic. Catch you later on, dudes. Take care, won't you?